Hey everybody, I'm Jelani.
And I'm Brooks.
And together we are Go Figure Reviews. And for today, we have a double header. Actually, it might be a triple header. I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah, there's three of them, so it's triple.
It's a triple header?
Yes.
Okay, sure. So it's a triple threader of the Archangel Marvel Legends and the Marvel Legends X-Force, X-23, and Warpath.
X-Force.
Yeah, it's all X-Force. We got the figures for them right now, and the Archangel figure we'll go with first. A lot of people are looking for this bad boy, and I was surprised because he looks good.
And the wings are different from the last one.
Yeah, he's different articulation. He's different a lot of things with those wings too. We'll talk about that in a sec. Archangel on the side. There's stuff on the back if you want to look at it. Looks pretty good. On the bottom is the barcode. If you want to check that out. And we're not going to talk about too much. It's spark varnish on the top. You know, the usual. Little artwork on the side here. The usual. Then over here, we got the 2-pack of X-23 and Warpath. I was surprised about this one. I like it, but I don't like it. I got stuff I want to talk to about it. But it is what it is because it's a 2-pack. And thanks to Richard C., by the way, for letting us use this for the video. He got it super early, and we wanted to look at it too. I'll show the barcode for that real quick too. And then on the back, it's got the 2 characters and no bios or anything there. Spark varnished on the top. X-23 Warpath on the side. Another picture of them on the side as well. And of course, we're going to crack these bad boys open and see what's going on.
So half of this 2-pack is X-23, but yeah, she looks pretty cool. Like this is like a great costume on her, I think. Like, of course, they kind of they gave her the bare midriff because it's more like so she can be more flexible and stuff.
Sure,
that's the only reason.
That's right.
Yeah, but yeah, like she's got I love the gray and black color scheme of this X-Force run. It's a pretty nice face too.
Yeah, I love the face. The head is amazing.
Yeah, it's got nice flowing locks.
Yeah.
It's got some potential for
Yeah.
But she's got really nice articulation. Like she's got some pretty good arm stuff here. I'm all about arm stuff, you know.
That's right.
Double jointed elbows, of course.
Also penless. That's cool.
Oh, yeah. Oh. And diddly doodly. But yeah, of course, she's got the claw hands with 2 claws. Because the third one is on her foot.
That's right.
So she's not really, so if Wolverine had been born a female, would he have had this claw scheme instead of the one he has?
I don't know what idea, man. But I guess she couldn't have a third claw in her hand. It's kind of tiny.
Well, I think they just wanted to do something different with her.
That makes sense too.
Yeah. But she's got good midsection movement too. You want her to be able to do the crouching poses and stuff, of course, because she's a Wolverine.
That's right.
Can she John Claude? Pretty close, but not
close. Very close.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
And typical thigh swivel, double jointed knees. These are pinless too. Mm-hmm. Nice. I like that. And she's got the boot, of course. Typical ankle action there. And of course, as you can see, the feet have the 3rd claw. I was kind of disappointed that they didn't make it retractable though.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad because the Wolverine figure that I have where she's Laura Kinney, the claws under that fell out. And I cannot find them. And I'm sad. So I'm glad they stick out. It's fine on me.
But yes, as far as extras go, she has an extra head with the badass mask that I love.
Yeah, she's got that screaming head with the mask too.
She's screaming. She's got flowing hair as well. It's like leaping pose face, I guess. Like she's about to fuck something up. And she's got 4 hands. 2 fisties that are retracted claws. And a couple of kind of reaching hands, it looks like. And neither one had, I could say they'd given her an extra clawed hand.
Yeah, it'd be nice for more
yeah,
claws.
But like, two extra pairs isn't that bad, especially when you're shoving it into a 2-pack. So yeah, she had a decent spread.
All right, and here we have Warpath, the other portion of this 2-pack set, and I liked Warpath, like his design, for a very long time.
Yeah, like Warpath was basically kind of like a do-over of Thunderbird in a way.
Yeah, he had to be a do-over. He wasn't a dick. He is. That's why I said I love this aesthetic. And looking at him in general, his head is amazing. I love the sculpt.
Yeah,
he's got a nice. I like everything about it. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty much a fan. Like his hair. Hairs on the back. It's pretty decent. He, like I said, it's the same kind of aesthetic as the X-Force.
Yeah, he's like a beefier. He's a beefier guy, but not like super beefy.
Right. And of course, the head won't let you look up. He can look down pretty good.
But those luscious locks are
That's right.
away.
Right, left. He's pretty good. He's got butterfly joints. That's awesome.
Yeah.
The fact he can get out pretty far is pretty decent. As far as the arms go, he's got bicep swivel. He can go up this far, but that cut stops it. Goes down pretty good. It's out. Double jointed knee. Double jointed elbows.
That's the elbow, I believe.
That's right. It's double jointed elbow. It's pinned.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. He's a big guy, but at least it's double jointed.
Yeah.
It's got a hinge joint in the wrist, and he's got swivel.
Yeah.
In the
He's
chest.
another one, like all these X-Force guys, you want to be able to have them like crouching poses and shit because they're a stealth team. Stealth poses.
So it's a good swivel too, because the original one doesn't have that. Going down, pretty good. Goes back pretty good. He's not terrible. He's not supposed to do too much with that thigh cut. Can he Jean-Claude Van Damme? Of course not.
Yeah.
He stops immediately. He's like, no, I will not do that. Double jointed knees, pinned. Boom.
It's not too bad though, because with the black.
Yeah, it's still
like, why not just make them pinless?
We
know you have the technology, Hasbro.
You can do it. One goes down, goes up, back holds at the bottom of the feet. He's general. The legs are similar to the original Warpath that we got. I'm sure he's a Build-A-Figure piece. I don't remember. And of course, him over here, same thing. Like I said, Build-A-Figure piece. Don't remember what it was. Remember, he was cool. He still is cool. He's on the X-Force side.
Yeah, you can't have an X-Force, Liefeld X-Force team without Warpath.
Yeah, and
he was always the guy in the back hulking over everybody.
True. Yeah, of course. That's all he was.
Yep.
And I guess his brother, cousin, uncle, Thunderbird.
And he's alive now too.
Really?
Because of the House of X stuff.
Why?
Well, I mean, because they could.
That's a lot of work.
They did.
He should have been like Uncle Ben.
He was in Joe Casey's Weapon X-Men, though, which has been a really fun book. Like I'd recommend reading it. It's just a fun book. It feels like this kind of the old school X-Force, not like Liefeld, but the Yost era X-Force in a way, but a little goofier.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, we've also got accessories. He's got 2 knives. These knives we've seen before. They're like in other stuff. They've been used.
So it seems with an X-Force now, he can just stab motherfuckers.
The super strength of stabbing. And he's got 2 grippy hands.
I think those knives are made of adamantium too, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
I think Wolverine gave them to him.
So it's like here.
Yeah, Archangel is awesome.
Yeah.
I love Archangel. Archangel is kind of like the prime example of taking a shitty, boring character like the Angel and making him like awesome. So yeah, but this figure is pretty cool. Like, I love the color scheme on him. Of course, he's got the silver and black, like all X-Force. This is like the staple, the trademark.
Yeah. I mean, they did pretty much stay true to his costume though. So
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, his costume has always been more or less the same thing. It's just like a bodysuit with some patterns and a hood of course. Sometimes he doesn't have the hood, so you can see his luscious blonde locks blowing in the breeze. But yeah, he's got as far as body, he's pretty good. He doesn't have like a lot of restriction of movement because he's just got the bodysuit, so that's nice. It makes him a little more posable. His head, he doesn't have hair holding him back, so you can have him looking as far up as you need to for those dynamic flight poses. But arms are pretty standard, like no butterflies on him.
Yeah, no butterfly joints. It kind of sucks. He doesn't have as much, movement as I'd assume a flying character would.
Yeah. But he's got the pinless elbows. That's nice. Double jointed, of course, and he's got decent ab movement too. Like, I think this is pretty much what most figures have.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
It's kind of this ab crunch, but yeah, he's got the waist, of course. Legs, can he Jean-Claude? No, not quite, but
so close.
Yeah. Even Apocalypse can't give you the power of Jean-Claude.
True.
But he's got the thigh, of course. Knees, pinless knees. I like that. That's good. I always like to see that. Double jointed, of course. And he's got the boot as well. And the ankle. So yeah, pretty typical in most respects. Like, I'm kind of wondering why they didn't do the butterfly joints on him a little bit.
Yeah.
But I kind of can see that the wings here might hinder the movement a little bit. But I think you could still make them work. Like, the wings themselves have enough range of movement, I think.
Yeah, they do. Like, it's okay. It's fine that they're able to move so well.
Yeah,
yeah, we're talking about the ratchet joints there.
Yeah.
It is kind of weird that they have those in there, but you gotta have movement somehow.
Yeah, and like I like the curve, the way they make these wings curved. Like, you can have him like use them as a shield, like that.
They're really long. They are really long. It's hard to stay in him while he's in that pose.
Yeah, these moves made more for flying, which is why it should come with a flight stand.
Yep.
He didn't, because Hasbro doesn't give stands.
No, they don't.
We're not a stand company. We're barely a figure company. I kid, of course, but still, shots fired, Hasbro.
As we've done in most of our videos.
Yeah, I gotta speak the truth,
And his back wings are good too.
Yeah, the back wings are pretty good too. Like, he's got decent. Like, they got decent range. Mm-hmm. I wish they'd made them a little shinier though. I wish they'd have given them the shiny ones like this fella here.
Yeah, we really need that one.
Yeah, like the dull gray is kind of cool, but I think
this is the worst part. You have shiny paint for his bodysuit. Yeah,
like I think it would match.
But then match the budget for the wings. So
yeah, well, you can't have it all.
Yes, you can. I want all.
You can't have it all, kid.
It.
But extras, he comes with a screaming head. Yeah,
he screamed, "Ah,
Apocalypse!"
Yeah.
He comes with a couple of hands, like kind of stretching out, grasping hands, I guess you'd say. Like he's reaching out to strangle Apocalypse. And he comes with a couple of some effects.
Yeah, who knew?
What is this?
I didn't know they did those.
This? I don't understand.
I've
forgotten what this was.
Is that a replacement for the flight stand?
Yeah, but I mean, you should still have the flight stand.
Yeah.
But these are super cool. I love this effect. Like, this is fletchets, I guess, because he could not only were his wings razor sharp, but he could like sling little bits of feather, like razor feathers, at his enemies, and sometimes they would have like toxins and stuff in them.
Yeah, I remember that,
and like stuff to put people to sleep and everything like that. But he could also kill with them.
Yeah,
that's cool.
They're murder dice.
Yeah, so you see, you can kind of clip them onto the edge of the wings when it's like, they're shooting off, which is cool.
Yeah, it takes a bit to put them on there.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Like, I like that. Like, because one thing, if you've been watching Go Figure reviews, if you're a veteran, you know that I bitch constantly about them not having enough effects with these figures.
So all in all, here we have all of the X-Force figures that we've gotten so far. This is the Wolverine team in some form or fashion. The evil, dark. Well, they're not evil. They're just doing the dirty work.
Yeah, they're just like, they're a little crooked. They're like the CIA of mutants.
Yeah, not too bad though. But this is all of them that we have so far, and hopefully we'll get a Domino, and we will get a Phantom X in this line soon enough.
We need Wolfsbane as well.
Yeah, we need Wolfsbane too. Yep, there's a lot going on, but we're getting closer. It looks good. Of course, guys, we give figure points out, and Brooks, how would you want to do this? Do you want to do this as the 2-pack Warpath and X-23 and Archangel by itself?
And I guess Archangel. Let's get 2 separate scores.
Okay, then. So, what would you give the X-23 Warpath 2-pack?
I'd give it a 4, honestly. Like, it is lacking a little bit, I think, in the extras. Like, not a bad set, but it still costs too much. Them not giving you enough. So, I always mark off points because I'll always bitch about figures being too expensive until they stop making them too expensive.
Fair enough. And what would you give it, Archangel?
I'd probably give him the same because of the lack of a flight stand.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a simple thing they could add with this figure. It's a deluxe figure. Like, it's a character whose one of his main characteristics is flight.
Right.
So they should provide you a way to make him have those flying poses. I do like that they added in the fletching firing effects though.
Okay. Yeah, effects are fine. And they can add to a score for a figure. I get
it. You got superpowers. You need to see how the superpowers work.
Exactly. I understand. And you know what? I'm going to give them a 4 as well. I'll give both of them the 4. The Archangel is nice. His articulation for the wings is kind of weird. But at the same time, it's still cool. It's still a flying character. He does need a flight stand. His wings should have been silver. There are a lot of things going on with Archangel. With Warpath is fine, but Warpath needs something else. I don't know what it is, like a maskless head, something to work with. If you're going to give us that price point, you might as well give us a second head in there too. And X-23 is a repaint with different heads. So she is what she is. I like the claws on the feet. I like the claws in general, but is she still? I mean, the heads is not doing it for me. So it's. I mean, they look good. It's just that's all we're getting with her.
And
I don't know.
They still cost too much.
Yeah, and the whole cost too much thing. Yeah, she needs like articulation like the Warbird. I think she needs the Warbird articulation.
Yeah.
A lot more so now because she needs to get in those crouching poses. And by the way, just to show you, you can make the Warbird into crouching poses that you can stand in.
Like I suppose that Wolverine should be able to.
Yeah, it's Wolverine
X-23
level. Yeah, she's X-23. She should be doing that. So we'll give it a 4. That's being generous. Tell us, guys, in the comments how many figure points you give this set. Any final thoughts, Brooks? Anything you want to think about?
I'm glad that they're putting out these X-Force figures. This is an era of X-Men that I've always loved and enjoyed, and it's cool that we're getting the figures out for it. I mean, I wish a lot of them are more elusive now, but hopefully they'll redo some of these guys that are a little more rare. So yeah, I'm just glad that they're putting them out.
Yeah, me too. So yeah, tell us guys what you think in the comments. Of course, like, share, subscribe, and also, of course, get out there and go figure.